Okay, so now I've roughly marked out where the post will be on this border, and yeah, I'll take it from there. Så.
Har du hittat båda de fastigheterna i det där hålet?
Jajamän.
Men nu kan du värda dem.
Det är stark. Alright, time to switch to the big one. So this one is about 70 centimeters down, and I've got to go up down to about 120 or something, just to be beneath the level of where it freezes. The ground's frozen here, so but I think it's only like 30 centimeters. Just gotta get through this first part. Post hole shovel here, whatever you call it. And the idea is then to make it a bit easier to get the soil up from down in these holes. So I'm about 2 out of 25 done. This one I made prior to Christmas, but I just noticed that after finishing the model that is about 10 centimeters too far to the right here, so I gotta have to dig that one up and redo it basically. Okay, so this just goes to show that it's super important to just keep on measuring as you go. I mean, these three are pretty much in line, but you can see that that one over there is taking off to the right. So yeah, just gonna have to create a bigger hole. Right. These ones are pretty much okay. I can just adjust the side to side with footings. Alright, so now we got in the first joist in that will sit against the facade. Not 100% if it's called joist or not, but let's go with that for now. And then next step will be for me to put this outer beam here, just in order for me to see that all of these holes here where the posts will stand are actually in line and where they need to be. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side over there. So I've done these as well. This outer line here, and what remains are the 6 that will go here in the middle in 2 lines here. So the intention is, after these are all in line and I find these diagonals on both of these sides to make sure everything is squared away, then I'll mark out where those posts in the middle will go. So the other diagonal was 336. Here we're looking at almost 43 centimeters. So I'm gonna pull the other side out a bit, since this is the one that is already in line with that side of the facade. Alright, so now I've pulled out this corner a bit. Now we need to match it with the other side, so we need to be at about 43, which to me looks almost dead on here. Alright, so with both corners adjusted, and now I can actually see exactly where all the posts will go, I'm gonna dig the final 6 ones in the middle. So this hole here is quite a lot wider than what it needs to be. So try to dig out this huge rock here, but I think what I'm gonna do instead is just anchor some rebar into this and then just cast concrete straight onto this one. And I think that will be sufficient. We are fairly close to the house, to the house wall here, so I don't think it's gonna be an issue with temperature, unless we're getting some crazy winters. But if that's the case, I've over-dimensioned these joists here that will go across to the outer side as well. Okay, so I've put all the pipes down into the holes now, so that I can take a final measurement and just see that everything is in line. All the posts are going down where they need to be. I mean, they need to be perfectly level, and the vertical measurement needs to be in line in order for the railing later on to not be, crooked or anything. So that's the plan now. I have also gotten 3 of these half pallets, as well as this OBS, whatever type of board this is. So my idea was just to build a quick table out of this to use during this build here. It's just gonna be temporary, so nothing fancy. Yeah, I think this will be pretty good, actually. I'm actually gonna save that one just to be able to get the bucket that I will mix all the concrete in off the ground a bit, just to make it easier on the back. Next step then, making sure all of these are aligned and that I don't need to extend them this way. Okay, so now I've cut all these outer pieces, or it's outer pipes, into length. I'm gonna start casting the outer ones. So those are the ones that I have cut to length. What I'll need to do first though is I'm gonna remove them, and then I'm gonna put down some fabric in the bottom, and then fill it up with about 10 centimeters of just gravel. so that there's space for water to accumulate during rainy periods. These pieces of rebar down into the gravel below. Now I'm gonna pour concrete into these 5. Since my, what do we call it? Concrete whisk got demolished, I need to go and get a new one. Here we go. Alright, so that first place I went to didn't have the mixer attachment or concrete whisk or whatever you call it. It's called concrete whisk in Swedish at least. So I'm gonna try the next one. Can't really move ahead without one, so. Did get some jetting screws and some standard wooden screws that I will use later on when building the framework. So that's good, at least got that one done. Now just to get this concrete whisk and we can continue with the casting. Alright, let's see if this place got some. Holy shit, we got front row seats here, man. Okay, here we go. Alright, so now I've actually finished this side of the deck with casting, and the pillar footings are in. Now I'm gonna work on that side and let both of these harden, and then work on this one tomorrow. Alright, nice. Kind of hard doing this when it's so windy outside, but I think it went okay. So I've got a delivery of gravel coming in the afternoon, so what I'm gonna do is I think actually gonna start fitting some of these outer poles on this side. And I'm gonna keep this frame here because I'm doing this by myself. It's gonna make it easier to make sure that they are standing straight. Right. We came quite far today. We removed the temporary framing, replaced it with these inner ones. This outer one still gotta go. I've got all the gravel delivered, raked that out, and the next step will be to add, finish that side with the final post, and then do this side, and then we gotta do the middle ones. We'll see how we do that. Yeah, good day.